Live from Little Havana, USA, this is the world's largest block party, CALLE OCHO 99. CALLE OCHO 99 is brought to you in part by South Florida Ford Dealers, Pollo Tropical, and South Florida Toyota Dealers. Now, live from Little Havana, USA, here are Channel 7's Rick Sanchez and Lori Jennings.
And that is what it looks like. Millions of people, it seems, maybe a million, on Southwest 8th Street in Little Havana. Hello again, everybody. I'm Rick Sanchez.
And I'm Lori Jennings. Welcome to CALLE OCHO 99. We are talking 23 blocks along Southwest 8th Street, an estimated 1 million people. This is a massive block party.
This place is so huge that we've really had to set several crews up in different positions to try and cover it for you.
Sure. We have Tim Chernow. He's over at the WSBN Amore 107.5 stage. That's over on 17th Avenue, and it is rocking, we hear. He's going to have the lowdown on all the entertainment for us.
Yeah, we're going to have Richard Lemus as well. He's going to be following the crowds for us today.
And then, of course, there's the food. Oh, we've tried a lot of that ourselves. The food is wonderful, and Diana Diaz had the wonderful chore of sampling some of the taste treats out there for us.
And we're going to be introducing you to this year's king. That would be Jose Luis Rodriguez, but otherwise he's known really as El Puma.
El Puma, you're going to meet him. And we are going to take just a very quick break and come right back with more of CALLE OCHO 99. Stay with us.
You're watching WSBN 7's live coverage of CALLE OCHO 99.
Seems like everyone is getting ready for Toyota's National Spring Sales Event.
Right now, you can lease a new Camry for just $229 a month for 39 months with $999 down. That's $229 for the #1 selling car in America, 2 years in a row.
Get ready for a great deal. Get ready to be amazed.
Right now at your South Florida Toyota dealers.
What? Shrimp? Hey, I got a reputation to protect.
Pollo Tropical,
Big
can I help you?
chicken here. What's up with this shrimp?
The new grilled tropical shrimp, sir.
Grilled?
Flame grilled as always.
Same homemade taste.
Yep, but now with seasoned yellow rice.
Yellow rice.
With our own made-from-scratch tropical salsa. For just $2.99 and $4.99 each.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
You, sir, are a genius.
Pollo Tropical, with another taste you'll crave.
It's supposed to help you lose weight naturally, but there's something about this popular patch you may not know.
Can't sell it before you get the approval.
Is this dieter's dream too good to be true? Find out in Healthcast, Monday on 7 News at 6.
Spring is here, South Florida. Time to get to Ford's Spring Breakout Sales Event, featuring South Florida's best-selling trucks. Ranger F-150, Explorer, Windstar, and Expedition. Right now, get $1,000 cash back on any '99 Ranger. Or lease a Ranger XLT loaded with aluminum wheels and AC, with zero cash down and only $185 a month. At $185 a month, these Rangers won't last. Now more than ever, you can't afford not to drive a Ford.
Monday on Deco Drive.
I'm Belkis Naray, Lincoln Road. It's not just for cafes and art galleries anymore. National chains are moving in, but is it too much?
Deco Drive, Monday at 7:30 on 7.
Now back to CALLE OCHO 99.
Welcome back to the heart of Little Havana. It is a beautiful, balmy, breezy night out here. If you haven't made it down, come join the crowd. Look at that, an estimated 1 million people, and we are right in the heart of it all. As you may know, CALLE OCHO is actually the grand finale to a whole week-long celebration in South Florida called Carnival Miami.
Yeah, and this thing started, interestingly enough, with just an idea. A bunch of guys are sitting in a club meeting at the Kiwanis Club when they come up with an idea to try and somehow get people to understand what is this Hispanic community, what is this place back then that was called CALLE OCHO. So they said, I know, let's throw a little party, an open house, if you will. Invite some people, and maybe they'll be able to understand our culture. That idea has blossomed into this. In 1978, the Kiwanis Club of Little Havana decided to extend a warm welcome to all. Their idea to share the Cuban-American culture with anyone who would sample it. They threw a block party where they figured maybe a few thousand would show. 100,000 people showed up. It was originally called Open House 8, but the Spanish nickname caught on, thus the term Calle Ocho was born. By 1985, they reached another milestone. They surpassed the 1 million mark in attendance. 1988 brought the world's largest conga line, led by Miami's own Gloria Estefan, with 119,000 people in tow. 1990, the biggest piñata was unveiled. 96, the Kiwanis Club canceled the event out of respect for Brothers to the Rescue pilots shot down in February. Now, the party extends 23 blocks on Calle Ocho from 4th to 27th Avenue. More than 1 million people are expected. This year, the festival promises to be bigger and better than ever. It's amazing when you consider that every year we say the same thing, but it really does. And you expect that there could be a little bit of, some ink in the ointment, but there hasn't been. Every year it's been a real success.
And the entertainment is such a huge, huge part of it. We can hear the dueling bands right behind us. There's some great dancing going on, and Tim Chernow is out in the midst of it all at the WSBN Amore 107.5 stage. Tim, how's it going?
Boy, I gotta tell you, we have been so lucky with this year's Calle Ocho celebration. Nature has been kind to us. The beautiful breezes have kept things cool and comfortable for a very happy Calle Ocho. On the stage behind me, the Amore 107.5 WSBN stage, Le Alejandro is playing, and in just a couple of minutes we're told that Ray Ruiz will be taking the stage and playing his delicious brand of salsa. We have been sampling the music and the festivities and the entertainment all day long, and in a couple of minutes we'll take you out onto the street and let you see what we saw and hear what we heard. It was quite a party. Back to you.
That would have been great, though, if I had looked at you and gone.
Yeah, we've been following this thing for quite some time. You know, it's funny, you get so difficult to hear out here with so many people screaming, and it seems like the band is playing over there and this band is playing over there, and somehow we're in between the two.
I know, but it's wonderful. We're going to get to check back with Tim several times to check in on all the great bands that are out here.
Richard Lemus has been following another very important part of the story for us. He's been talking to the people, and you know, the people for this thing, they come from Latin America and all over the United States. Some of them planned a vacation here just this time of the year to come to this thing, huh, Richard?
That's exactly right. This is a place that people watch. It's definitely party central, a perfect vacation spot for these tourists. Folks from all over the world have been coming out, but they all come out with one mission in mind. They are partying all day long.
In the sky, everybody knows it's party time.
South Florida's street party in full swing. This year's Calle Ocho, according to attendees, numero uno.
I heard about this place, so we want to see the truth. See if it really is as much fun as they say it is.
It's no lie. This is the blockbuster of block parties, and the invitation list includes folks from all walks of life.
Argentina! Ecuador!
Brazil! What do you think of it so far?
No speak French.
And then there's those folks who don't know where they're from, like this woman who thought she was showing her Puerto Rican pride on her earrings.
This is Cuban. Hey, Hector.
You got your colors all messed up.
Yes, I do.
Calle Ocho, the center stage for all types of characters.
I think a lot of spirit, it seems like, a lot of food, nice people, friendliness, sunshine.
And you're practicing your Espanol, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Un poquito?
Un poquito.
Non-stop partying?
Exactly, yeah. Having a great time. When the sun is setting in the sky, everybody knows it's party time. And when the moon is burning.
By the way, that invitation list back in 1978 when Calle Ocho first started was about 100,000. Today there are more than 1 million folks in attendance. This is definitely Party Central, definitely the place to come out today. That's going to do it. Live at Calle Ocho 99. I'm Richard Lemus. Back to you, Ricky Laurie.
All right, Richard Lemus getting a sense of who's out here this year and what kind of fun they're having.
And every year we have a king or queen. Over the past 22 years, really, there have been so many top performers who have played a major role here at Calle Ocho. We want to take a look back now and share with you some of the past kings and queens who have reigned at Carnival Miami.
Calle Ocho's Carnival Miami is a spectacular event, attracting the top talent from around the world. In 1982, the festival crowned its first king, the one and only Desi Arnaz. Throughout the years, such stars as Olga Guillot, Celia Cruz, Jose Feliciano, Rocio Jurado, and Johnny Ventura have graced Carnival. Hometown singing sensation Gloria Estefan electrified the crowds in 1988, turning them on to her international hit, Conga. Since then, film star Maria Conchita Alonso, Emmanuel, Chayanne, Ricardo Montaner, Willie Chirino, South Florida's own John Cicada, Jerry Rivera, and Thalía have also reigned over this festival. In 1998, Latin singing sensation Olga Tañón. As always, the king or queen personifies Carnival, the spirit of Calle Ocho.
There you have it, just some of the many top performers who have really graced the stage as king and queens of Carnival Miami. And there'll be many more as this tradition goes on.
This year, no exception. They're having someone named Jose Luis Rodriguez, or Jose Rodriguez. You know, what's interesting about Jose Luis Rodriguez is that he only needs one name. And none of those names are either his first or middle of his last. As a matter of fact, everyone knows him only as El Puma. Now, the person that we've chosen to do Jose Luis Rodriguez's story is someone who also only needs one name, and that name is?
La Belkis, of course.
Here is Belkis.
More than 20 years at the top and still going strong, Jose Luis Rodriguez is one of those artists who never turns away a fan, no matter what.
They deserve our attention because we work for that.
The award-winning musician, who's also known as El Puma, is this year's King of Carnival, a first for the part-time South Floridian. The international artist has sold millions of records worldwide, many of which have gone gold and platinum. His latest, Inolvidable, or Unforgettable. The album is a remake of romance classics from a popular Mexican group from the 40s and 50s. El Puma started singing in his native Venezuela and then went on to star in 19 Spanish-language soap operas. These days, El Puma splits his time between Venezuela, where he owned the TV station, and South Florida. He lives in this 41st floor penthouse, which Don Johnson used to own during his Miami Vice days. El Puma says as long as the fans want to hear him sing, he'll keep doing what he loves.
That would be neat to just be known by one name. What do you think of El Rico?
I think Rick will do. I think people know you. It'll work. They know you. Thank you so much for introducing me to all the food around here. It's been a great day so far. Had my first pan con lechon and the arepas and the guarapo. Oh, it's just tremendous.
You're having a full day. We're going to have more on the food and my co-anchor's experiences when we come back.
Live coverage of the world's largest block party, Calle Ocho 99, will continue in a moment.
Seems like everyone is getting ready for Toyota's National Spring Sales Event.
Lease Corolla for just $169 a month for 39 months with $10.99 down. That's $169 a month for AAA's top car under $15,000.
Get ready for a great deal. Get ready for a change.
Right now at your South Florida Toyota dealers.
Huh? What? Shrimp? Hey, I got a reputation to protect.
Pollo Tropical, can I help you?
Chicken here. What's up with this shrimp?
The new grilled tropical shrimp, sir.
Grilled?
Flame grilled as always.
Same homemade taste.
Yep, but now with seasoned yellow rice.
Yellow rice?
With our own made-from-scratch tropical salsa. For just $2.99 and $4.99 each.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
You, sir, are a genius.
Pollo Tropical, with another taste you'll crave.
Wine isn't just in my blood. It's in my hair and in my clothes. I love the intense fruit aromas of our Sonoma County grapes. Tasting the differences that small oak barrels make. The months of patiently waiting, checking, until one day it's just right. A Russian River Valley Chardonnay.
Gallo of Sonoma, Winery of the Year. And Best Chardonnay worldwide. Gallo of Sonoma, the new generation.
When you need a car, truck or van.
Who are you going to call?
Marooney!
Maruni Chevrolet has increased factory rebates to $2,000. $2,000 on Malibus, Blazers, Ventures, S10s, even Cavaliers. We've got $2,000 rebates at Maruni Chevrolet. You've got Malibus for $199 a month and S10s for $159 a month. Zero down.
Price and selection. That's Marina.
No, that's Maruni.
Live in Little Havana, USA, here once again are Rick Sanchez and Laurie Jennings.
They eat, they walk, they dance, they walk, they socialize, they walk a little bit more. Just some of the million people, it seems, that are here this year for Calle Ocho 1999. Welcome back, everybody.
This is such a massive event, and now that the sun has gone down, it is just calm and breezy, balmy. Really some of the best weather I think they've ever had here.
Yeah, some of the best weather to eat some of the best food, huh?
Yummy. The guarapo. Tell me, was that Cuban that we had?
Yeah, basically what they do is they take the sugar cane and they put it into a grinder, and it just, the pulp comes out the other side. They put it on ice, and you drink it. It goes back to centuries in Cuba.
It was really good, very good. My first guarapo. And Sebastián Diaz has had a pretty nice job today.
Yeah, and you know, I hear you've been eating just up a storm out there, Diana.
I've had the best job out here today, I tell you. Tasting 2 miles worth of delicious food like this. This is called ceviche. It's a Peruvian dish. I tell you, it's delicious, but you know, if lemony fish is not your cup of tea, there is plenty more out here.
De puerco y de pollo. Pata de puerco cubano. I love the plantain. And the rice, a yellow rice with pork.
They came, they saw, and they ate.
Arepa. How is it?
Very good. It's from Colombia, originated from Colombia.
Yellow banana, yellow rice, and meat. Pork chop.
What's the best?
The best is the pork chop.
Shish kebabs. We have gallo pinto, rice. This is pork, yuca, and plantains.
People filling the streets of Calle Ocho, filling up on everything from pork and chicken to tacos and coconut.
Is it good?
Yes, delicious.
What is it?
Coco.
Pan fritters.
And in Spanish?
Frituras de caracol.
Jerk chicken, jerk, curry goat, curry chicken.
Over here we have a Nicaraguan specialty. It's called carne asada, grilled steak, my personal favorite. Delicious.
Peruvian ceviche. It's made with fish, seafood, octopus, shrimp, lemon juice.
There is food for every palate from almost every South and Central American country. And let's not forget Puerto Rico, Cuba, and even closer to home.
What do you like?
Hot dogs and sodas.
Time to cross the border to Mexico.
We have the taquitos mexicanos or flautas. We have the tostadas that you make with beans, chicken, and all the pico de gallo and the salsa. And also we have the regular American tacos.
Calle Ocho, a festival with enough food to make your taste buds dance.
We have a lot of fun, a lot of music.
A lot of food?
A lot of food, a lot of music.
And a lot of food cooking up all up and down Calle Ocho and plenty of people to eat it. Let's take a look at this. Now, granted, I've had a few bites, of course, so keep in mind. But this gives you an idea. You get a plate of this for about $5 or $6. Great price for great food out here, Rick and Laurie. I'll try to save you some.
That looks just like our lunch. We had that.
Yeah, we did. I was picking off her plate earlier, so I recognize that food.
Oh, it's so good. And we had the arepas. I'd had those before. We didn't get a lot of Mexican yet. We'll have to do that before we go.
It is amazing. Every country is represented by its food here today. I mean, if you want to try food from any country in Latin America or the Caribbean, you can come here and you'll be able to taste it, which is fascinating for one day, one event.
And we both have the onions and the mojo on the pan con lechon, so we're safe with each other for now. We have talked about the people, though, and the food. The entertainment, as you can hear, is really a huge part of this.
Yeah, Tim Chernow standing by with more on that, as he often does every year. Well, how's it going this year, Tim?
It's been a fabulous year, Rick. Again, it's just been a perfect day to celebrate Calle Ocho, and everywhere we have gone, we have heard an incredible mix of music, taking us upstairs to a better view from 7 Skyforce. There we are, and there they are. These people have the right idea. You come to Calle Ocho, you hit the street, and you follow your ears to the good music.
Welcome to Calle Ocho 1999!
What's that way?
Music.
Down that way.
More music.
Do you know this guy that you're dancing with? You don't even know him. But you're dancing with him. Yeah, what do you like about the music?
The movement. The movement.
You like the way?
Movement, you better not. There's nothing like that salsa music.
What does that make your feet do?
It makes me wiggle.
You're walking along, and then you find yourself in the middle of one of these. A sort of a dancing, singing street party. This is Calle Ocho. You step out of a stream of people, you follow your ear, you turn the corner, you're going to find a band playing, you're going to find people dancing. It's what Calle Ocho is all about. I want to dance like him. Now back. You like the dancing?
Yeah, it was nice.
You like the music?
Yeah.
You like seeing the boys dance?
Yeah.
I'm just curious, but will you be back next year? You better believe that they're going to be back next year because it's such a wonderful party now. The Amor 107.5 Channel 7 stage is quiet now, but the people are ready and waiting because in just a few minutes we are told that Ray Ruiz will take the stage and blend up some very romantic salsa for us, and I hope we'll be able to share some of that with you a little bit later on. I'm Tim Chernow, and I'm loving Calle Ocho. Rick, Lori, back to you.
All right, Tim, we'll take it back from you as usual. Doing a wonderful job talking about the entertainment. And look at you. You're
there's so much great
hips.
music out here. There were about 8 couples near us over here doing the merengue a few minutes ago. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous.
It's amazing to watch as they walk, they dance down the halls. It's a fun thing. We're going to show you more of that and the food and everything else. We're going to be coming right back.
The 22nd annual celebration in Little Havana, USA continues in just a moment.
Seems like everyone is getting ready for Toyota's National Spring Sales Event.
Right now, you can lease a new Camry for just $229 a month for 39 months with $999 down. That's $229 for the #1 selling car in America, 2 years in a row.
Get ready for a great deal. Get ready to be amazed.
Right now at your South Florida Toyota dealers.
What? Shrimp? Hey, I got a reputation to protect.
Pollo Tropical, can I help you?
Chicken here. What's up with the shrimp?
The new grilled tropical shrimp, sir.
Grilled?
Flame grilled as always.
Same homemade taste.
Yep, but now with seasoned yellow rice.
Yellow rice?
With our own made from scratch tropical salsa. For just $2.99 and $4.99 each.
Wow.
Not bad, huh?
You, sir, are a genius.
Pollo Tropical, with another taste you'll crave. Spring is here, South Florida. Time to get to Ford's Spring Breakout Sales Event, featuring South Florida's favorite cars: Escort, Taurus, Contour, and Mustang. Buy a '99 Taurus, the only car in its class with a 5-star safety rating, for up to $1,800 less than last year. Plus, get low 0.9% financing for 48 months for savings of over $3,300. These breakout offers won't last. Now more than ever, you can't afford not to drive a Ford.
When you need a car, truck or van.
Who are you going to call?
Maruni Chevrolet has increased factory rebates to $2,000. $2,000 on Malibus, Blazers, Ventures, S10s, even Cavaliers. We've got $2,000 rebates at Maruni Chevrolet. You've got Malibus for $199 a month and S10s for $159 a month. Zero down.
Price and selection. That's Marina.
No, that's Maruni.
Now, back to Calle Ocho's 22nd annual celebration.
You really can't call this the Mardi Gras of South Florida. I mean, it's tremendous. The number of people, the stretch there, 23 blocks here on Calle Ocho. It's tremendous.
And it really is. It's a coming out party, if you will, for all the people in South Florida who make this their annual event where they can bring their families out. They get a sense to meet their neighbors, and they really get a sense of the culture. And I think that's really an important thing. The weather has been wonderful this year, hasn't it, Tim Chernow?
Rick, I got to tell you something. I've done this, I think, for 4 years now, and tonight has been absolutely perfect. The temperatures have been pushed down by this breeze, and the people seem to be loving it. It is a very beautiful Calle Ocho this time around. And you know what? To prove the point, those folks there behind me at the Amor 107 WSVN stage are waiting for Ray Ruiz, and they don't seem to mind, because in just a few minutes, he's going to be on stage, and that entire group is just going to be dancing. Their hips are going to be doing things that my hips haven't done in 10 years, and I wish they could do that. Calle Ocho is a wonderful, wonderful tradition here in South Florida, and to prove the point, what, like 1 million people show up to take part in the celebration? I think that proves the point, and we've been having the best time being here and sampling a little bit of everything, and we're waiting for Ray Ruiz. He'll be here, probably not in time for us to share him with you, but guarantee it, I'll be out there moving what I got. Rick and Lori, back to you.
All right, Tim. I know our hips have been a little, haven't moved that much either in the last year since last Calle Ocho, but they have out here. This is wonderful dancing.
This is your second year. What impressions do you
It
take
is.
away?
I love it. I always remember the conveyor belt feeling here, because it's just, as you say, it's so many people, and you just get pushed right through, and you just observe all this culture. It's overwhelming. There's so much to absorb.
It really does have a Mardi Gras feel to it when you look at it, when you're inside this thing. I mean, if the weather holds up like it has this year. In years past, if it gets a little too hot, sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable. But this has really been a wonderful year, because the weather has been so delightful. At times we thought it might rain, but it didn't.
And what always strikes me is the family feel. You know, there's so many people, it's hard to imagine that you'd want to bring children down here, but you do. You see a lot of kids pushing around, a lot of young children dancing, and it's a nice family day for everybody. So if you haven't headed down here yet, please do join us. It's a beautiful, balmy, breezy evening.
We want to thank you all for being with us. Once again, we've brought you the Calle Ocho as best we can. If you couldn't be here in person, we're glad we were able to bring it into your living room. I'm Rick Sanchez.
And I'm Lori Jennings. We'll see you next year for Calle Ocho 2000. Okay, good night.
Calle Ocho 99 has been brought to you in part by South Florida Ford Dealers, Pollo Tropical, and South Florida Toyota Dealers.
Do you believe the old way of buying gas is dead? We do. Introducing Speed Pass from Mobil. It's the fastest way to get gas. Just wave it past the pump, and like magic, you're gone. Speed Pass, only at Mobil, lets you take away